Hello everyone, this is Daddy Also Games. Hope you're having a fantastic day. In today's episode we're going to storm the castle and we're going to fight our way through, eventually save the people we love. And this is the final episode. This is the episode where we close it off and we finish the game. I wasn't entirely happy with the way it finishes, but that's just the way life goes now, isn't it? So without further ado, we'll start as we climb in the stairs to go over the walls and start hacking and slashing good old Henry way. Let's go for it. For a moment there, I was just wondering, should I go? But apparently they're coming with me, and that makes me feel very much safe. Yaha! Hoppa! I need to take care of these guys. Yeah, I'm going against the wall! Yes! We're in, so it's just a matter of time before... Oh! Wow, they're in a hurry! Oh my god, this is such a mess! Get the... Get out of the way, you piece of shit! Oh, there you go, one down, another one down, another one down, another one down. Stab him in the neck, stab him in the eye. You, I remember you. Yes! I don't care if I'm tired. I will die before I let whoever it is killing me. I don't care. Bam! Oh wow, wow, this guy's just hammering away. You're not gonna push me too, are you? No, you're not. You put yourself in front of my swords. That always works. You're too confident, sir. Yes, you're too confident, and that we have to take care of right now. And we did. Come on, laddies! Ooh, a sprinting! Wow, that was a very impressive sprint by that guy. It wasn't... Ooh, here we are. Come on, come on. We'll go get him from the back. Bam! 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 Yes! Yes! Windmill style. And what's happening? What? I think he's dead. Yes! Stab him! Stab him! Stab him! Short range stab is really good. I've learned that. Yes! Yeah, you're dying. You're all dead. You're dead. There is no way we're not gonna win this battle. Bam! Just hammer away. That's it. Hack away. Boom! 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 Oh god! I need to get some 1,000 million points. Look at this. Everybody just falling down. They cannot take Henry. Henry, I don't know. I don't know who I'm stabbing. I'm stabbing a whole lot of... Yep, there you go. Run away, son. You'll be all right. Oh my god! Look at the carnage. Oh my lord. Let's go. Where did they go? Did they go here? Ooh, there's some more here. Look at this. Wow. All right. You take care of that one. I'll take care of these ones here. Come on. This guy here. Oh yeah. I don't know what happened. I was so happy smashing away all those buttons. Boom! Yes! Get him! Yes! Oh, that is so sweet. But I do feel that that guy, being an idiot like he is, he probably hasn't... Yep. Holding up in the tower. And now we have to go in and get them.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one. Don't tempt fate, Hamish. Istvan! It's over!
Oh, I have this feeling that he's gonna throw Stephanie out the window.
You want us to come and get you?
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here. All bound by honor.
I would kill him from the back.
I give you my word as a knight and lord. and that of my companions.
Don't give my word,
If you
because I'll
release
chase him
Lady
and kill him.
Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Oh, I will chase him.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks his truce answers to me.
So are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish,
Stephanie.
forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
Oh, I will follow you right away. I will. I will kill you.
Apologies for keeping you
I will
from your
find you.
father, but you'll see
And I
each
will
other
kill
soon
you.
enough. Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, not the sword.
Your
Oh, you
sword.
shit.
I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to.
I want to run it through your body several times.
You know what? I think I'll keep it.
Oh, you little
as a
shit.
memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Oy, 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 oy. My God, I want to slash his throat so bad.
Quick! To the battlements. We have to see which way they go. Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Oh, come on. I want to go and kill him. I don't care what the other guy says, Sir Devish. I want to kill him in Salzig. And I want to bury him. Well, not bury him. Leave him for the dogs. Come on. Oh, geez, take your time, will you? Don't you gallop or anything, because we don't want to hurry up now, do we?
The way you found Tom, sneaking into Brannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
You're a cunt. Who's that guy? Whoa, where did all of them come from?
There's no sign of them. Move on.
So why did you tell us to stop then?
There! I'm glad to see Ishban kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too, and now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, your grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other.
Oh, he's gonna kill Captain. He's gonna kill this guy. This guy is gonna die. I'm sure of it. He's gonna die. Daddy!
All right, Father.
Lovey, lovey,
I
lovey,
am.
huggy.
They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
He has none.
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade.
Yeah, it's alright.
On the subject of steeds, he lived through many adventures. But don't forget, he ride like the Knights Templar.
What? Was that it? Did I just finish the game? Well, that is extremely disappointing. I was expecting something... I need to kill that guy. Oh, that is very disappointing. I did not expect that.
You're doing well, son.
Alright, skip this bit. No, this can't be the end of the game. Can it? Ah, no. An oath is an oath.
Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am.
Oh, he's alive.
What about
I
his
thought they
son?
were going to get him.
I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No.
Oh,
Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know.
I'll
No
catch him.
fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
I'm curious as to see what this is about. I reckon that because now I am sort of
My
nobility,
lords.
oh,
Christ's blessings on
Yep.
you all.
I get to
And on you,
participate
Lord Capon.
management level.
And this is my
I'll shut
son,
up now.
Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But Times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergolf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary. partly due to my efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take... It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
Ah! I can finish the game anytime by joining Sir Hanskapen's squad. That's what it's...
My men are mustered in the courtyard.
I want to go. Let's go. But enough. Hey, yeah, well, you shouldn't be in the middle of the road, sir. Roads are for horses and cars. Being as there's no cars, roads are for horses. And if you stand in the way, horses will step on you. Look, if you've never seen a wound of a horse stepping on a person, wow, you're a happier person because of it. It is horrible, and I do not recommend you to Google it. I'm just saying. Hey, look, here he is. Look, here he is. Here he is. Hey, what happened to your horse? What happened? What happened? I don't...
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
What?
Of course. Quite.
Oh, yes. Here we go. We're going to kill him.
It, then.
Yeah.
I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
I'm going to get my
We're
revenge.
helping to save the king.
We're running him through.
Saving his drunken majesty. I'd rather find that horseman who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him,
Skewering.
Not necessarily in this
Cheer up,
order.
Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day.
One day?
And it won't be long in coming.
No, it's right now.
Forward, men!
Forward!
Then
March! Yes! Oh my god, I anticipate another fight. To get my revenge. And get... what? Well, this was disappointing. That's it? I didn't get my sword. I didn't get my revenge. And I didn't get to run that cunt over and kill him. Aw. Well, that was it for Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's how it ends. This is Daddy Also Games saying goodbye. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. See you, man.